1966. Beware the military-industrial complex. Be very aware of the control that they're trying to exert and the power they have. Eisenhower said that, or something to that effect, in his farewell speech to the United States people, to the citizens of America, when he was leaving office. And it's always bothered me as to why. Here you have a man that was the supreme Allied commander of all of the armed forces, pretty much worldwide, during World War II. You can say what you will about his policies, you can say what you will about his presidency, but the man was retired military, and military to the core, for most of his life. Why would a man that is so close to the military, that really has the military to honestly thank for his popularity, for his presidency, really? I like Ike. If you don't know your history, go back and look at it. Eisenhower was elected because he became so popular during World War II. And he seemed like the natural good leader that you'd want to bring on next to protect the country. See, America's feeling for the military was so different back then. We just won World War II. These are the people that protected our way of life. These are the people that saved us from the Nazis, saved us from imperialist Japan, saved the free world, freed the Jews. And all those things are true. They did save us from it. So why would a man who's a hero of that turn around in his last days of office and warn everybody about the military-industrial complex, about the armed services, about the power that the military has, and the growing influence and power that these military people had, and why he was so worried about it? Did he realize somewhere down the line that maybe the power of the presidency wasn't quite as powerful as that of the military-industrial complex? And this was in the late 40s. What's their power like today? All right, guys, I'm sure I've had more than one request on this, and I'm sure you've been waiting for me to put a video out about it. So here it goes. Here are my likely scenarios for what bad is coming, what I think might be coming down the pike, what seems most plausible to me in light of current events, and what seems most plausible to me only. You know, always disagree with me. But here's what I think. Oh, and real quick, going back to that Eisenhower scenario, do you think somebody in the military-industrial complex, when Eisenhower tried to find something out, maybe about other civilizations, maybe about technology, maybe about what we really had held at black sites and secret government-controlled facilities, when he tried to find those things out, he got told basically to go stuff it? I wonder. There's many different scenarios that I can think of, but arguably these would be like maybe my top 5 scenarios as to what I think could be coming down the pike. And there's more. This is no, by any means, any kind of an exhaustive list of things that could happen, but I would say like my 3 or 4 or 5 that I can think of. Number 1 would be AI. That's a looming danger. It's like the elephant in the room that everybody keeps looking the other way about. AI taking over. Number 2 would be the rapture of the church. These are the end times, and that Jesus is coming back to collect the righteous folks, those that believe and have not fallen away from their faith, leaving others to suffer here on earth. Number 3, another pandemic. Something so bad that we can't just come up with something to just stay at home or whatever. Something that's a lot more contagious, something that's really going to bring us to our knees. And last but certainly not least on my scenarios that come to mind would not be an alien invasion, but the discovery of an alien civilization, or that we're being visited. Those are the ones that come to my mind. Those are the top that come to my mind. Excuse me. And as I said, there probably are many other different scenarios, or maybe the 2 or 3 of them are intertwined together. But those would be the scenarios that I can really think of off the top of my head, that I really put a lot of stock in, and I'm going to go into greater detail in future videos in regards to each one of those, and as to why I think each one of those are more plausible than probably anything else. They're in no particular order. There's not a top 10 or whatever, anything like that. Those are just what come to my mind when I think of ways that something really bad could be brought on. It could either be brought on by us ourselves, it could be brought on by something that is completely out of our control, or it could be brought on by something that we're really not even aware of yet. Wasn't it Frank Herbert that said, fear is the mind killer? We can't be gripped by fear. My puppy isn't. We can't be gripped by fear. So, as we stay ever vigilant, being gripped by crazy amount of fear in regards to this whole upcoming scenario is not going to serve us well. As a matter of fact, I think fear is what they really want. They want us to be afraid. So I guess what I'm trying to say, guys, is that as we explore these upcoming topics in the next couple of videos, I want everybody to remember that a part of the PSYOP, or a part of keeping us in control, is to keep us afraid, to keep us worried, because that builds dependence upon those that are in power. And they already have enough power. We do not need to give those that are in power any more power than what we already have. So don't be afraid. Be educated. Be vigilant. Be forever watchful. But at the same time, don't let fear grip you, because that is exactly what they want. Guys, thank you very much for watching the video today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for the response on the last video. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I love the comments. Subscribe to the channel. Share this message out with as many people as you can. Just like it if you liked it. Like it if you liked the video, I guess. There's a lot more to come. Everybody stay safe. Everybody stay vigilant. And we will see you again on the next one. This is not Timmy66. Signing out for now.